Medical Minute, sponsored by Avera.
To run in the Olympics, of course, takes years of training and plenty of heart. But what if your heart isn't quite ticking like it should?
In tonight's Avera Medical Minute, we show you how doctors using new technology to help a local athlete safely train for his own milestones.
He's conquered marathons and triathlons, so it's clear it takes a lot to slow Lucas Dewitt down. That is until recently.
This past year, I started coaching cross country, assistant coach in Spencer, and was running more with the kids and really running, and my breathing didn't seem quite right. So I knew something wasn't right. This is more than just feeling like you're getting older. I've run enough marathons to know that it just wasn't right.
Lucas also noticed his watch was alerting him to an irregular heartbeat, so his doctor referred him to the team at the Avera Heart Hospital for a closer look.
It was after I had a heart monitor on for 2 weeks that Dr. Stan called back and they said, yeah, you've got AFib about 10% of the time.
Well, it's something that can sneak up on you, but then again, it's a situation where everything is normal until it's not.
So really what's happening when someone's having an abnormal heart rhythm is you've got areas of the heart that are firing, that are disrupting the normal heart rhythm. So we try to go in and target those areas that are causing problems to quiet those down so then the normal rhythm can resume.
Correcting atrial fibrillation typically starts with medications, but what made Lucas an interesting case is that his running habit and endurance training naturally lowered his heart rate, making him not a good candidate for traditional methods. Thankfully for Lucas, something new was just around the corner.
Talked to the doctors. They said, we'd really like to try this new procedure with you.
Pulse field ablation is a new energy source and tool for treatment of atrial fibrillation.
I would say it's one of the biggest advances in ablation technology in the last 25 years.
The duration of the procedure is shorter and use of the tool in patients is safer. We don't have some of the very challenging complications that we can end up using other tools.
Now they're able to deliver very short but high voltage impulses that disrupt the cell membrane and cause those cells to eventually become scar. So we're trying to get rid of the areas that are causing the problem so they can no longer cause the problem.
Correcting the irregular heartbeat while protecting the surrounding tissue, muscles, and organs. The procedure itself hasn't changed, but the new technology has made it more efficient.
It's amazing to me to think that, 15 years ago when I started doing this, these procedures would take 6 or more hours and be fraught with risk. Now we can do this in a same-day setting with minimal access, minimally invasive, in a procedure that takes generally less than an hour.
It was just amazing coming out of the procedure, how fast everything healed and how you're good to go real quick.
In fact, after a short time off his feet, Lucas was able to lace up his shoes and get back to what he enjoys most.
Since the procedure, I eased into it a little bit to get going because it doesn't seem like that's quite right. But yeah, feeling really, really good and planning on doing University of Okoboji triathlon. And it won't be fast, but we'll finish it.
And on July 20th, 2 months after his procedure, Lucas did just that. With your Avera Medical Minute, I'm Jake Iverson.
The Avera Heart Hospital was the first to offer pulse field ablation technology to patients in the Dakotas as well as Nebraska. Currently, it is only being used for treatment of atrial fibrillation with the hope that the technology can be adapted for other heart rhythm issues in the not too distant future. If you'd like more information, head over to avera.org/medicalminute.